Hey guys, welcome to another video. Just wanted to quickly shoot this video for you to answer some questions I've been receiving and also to help others out there that maybe haven't even come to this point yet, but how to do this. And what I'm going to be showing you how to do using the Cerebro tool, which is part of the entire suite that Helium 10 offer, is searching on an ASIN number and finding out the keywords and the rank of those keywords. So if you're now at the point where you have a product in mind and you're starting to think about keywords, back-end keywords, researching competitor keywords, then this is how you're going to go about doing it. So the first thing that we want to do is head over to Amazon. I've been searching on girls' suitcases recently for my daughter. So I thought I'd just show you how to go about doing it applied to this. This is not anything that I'm looking to sell on Amazon or anything like that. It's just an example that was there, so I thought I'd make it for you. So we're going to skip all the sponsored ads. I'm not interested in these, and I just want to start going down to some of the organic listings. So let's take this one for example. It's the bestseller. They must be doing something right. Let's just take that ASIN number, Control C to copy it, take it over to Cerebro, Control V. Simply just run a search. I'm running the organic search. It will also allow you to search on sponsored listings as well, but for this example I want to see what organic traffic is coming in and what keywords are a result of that. So as we can see now, it's pulled up the results, and this is all the keywords that this listing is using. But then the interesting thing over here is the position and rank, and this is really what's important, because a lot of people get misled into thinking it's about finding the best keywords, and they automatically assume that the best keywords are the highest volume keywords. And to a certain degree, yes, of course, having a high volume keyword versus low is very important. I would much rather somebody be searching on something 1,000,000 times than I would 10 times. But this is also going to help you to really identify the ones that are important, specific to this listing. Because if you're going to be trying to sell something, let's say for example you were selling a unicorn backpack or suitcase or some piece of luggage which is pretty similar to this, then the keywords associated to this listing that we know is doing very well are going to be very important, specific to your product. So what we do is we go over here. There's various different ways of sorting it by column, but this is the one that you should be interested in, is the position, the rank. So when somebody goes onto Amazon and they search on girls suitcase or girls backpack or whatever it is, you want the keywords associated to that search and then this result to be relevant here. And what I mean by that is, in the example we just showed, I searched on girls suitcase and then this was the best selling one. So I know that all of these are relevant to this listing, and the fact that it's position 1, that's a keyword that I would then want to be targeting. And of course you can always extract these out. You can export them out as a CSV. I always do that just as a backup anyway, but you can export them out as files, and then you can also send them across to Frankenstein as well and further work with those keywords. But what you're really trying to do, whether it's finding competitive keywords or whether it's even just keeping an eye on your own listing and tracking that as well, because you can obviously apply this to your own listing. If you're working to try and rank better on certain keywords, you want to be seeing these slowly rising up. So for this one, it's ranked number 1 on a ton of stuff, which is obviously why it's doing very, very well. You're trying to identify the keywords that you want for a product that you're going to sell, in which case you're going to be wanting to make sure that you're finding the best, highest traffic keywords which are most relevant to your product. Or the other thing that you can be doing is also tracking your own listing. So if you already have a listing and an ASIN number, then you can search your own ASIN number in here, and then you can keep track of all the various different keywords that you're using. So for example, if this was your own listing and you had backpack rolling for girls in as one of your phrases or your keyword searches, you can see that you're position number 19. So you need to do something about that to get that rank up, because at position number 19 you're still sitting on the second, third page depending on whether it's mobile or desktop. But what you really want to be doing is then making sure that the keywords that you've identified, they're the best keywords in your back end, and then once you know you've got the best keywords with the highest search volume, then you want to be making sure that you're ranking higher and higher on those. And then of course, in case you were wondering, you can export this all out as well. You simply just click on the export button, and then you can download it as a CSV or an Excel file. I personally always just download it as a CSV, just as a backup file if nothing else, that I can resort back to at other times, and it's saved onto my physical computer. But once you've downloaded these, you can then move it onto Frankenstein, which is another one of the tools within their suite, and you can progress it through to then really start working with and refining those keywords. So I don't want this video to be too long, I've got suitcases to pack, but if you've got any questions or comments on Helium 10, on any of these tools or what I mentioned within this video, then feel free to just leave them down in the comment section. Thanks for watching.